I just turned 51 and I was diagnosed with breast cancer. The whole family were devastated. We were all devastated. I was told I would have 2 to 3 years survival with conventional drugs, but a world first human trial was starting in Melbourne and I may get as many as 4 to 5 years. Professor Don Metcalf from the Walter and Eliza Hall Institute in the 60s had discovered colony-stimulating factors, which was given to us. And here I am 32 years later. The legacy of leaving a gift in my will to WEHI, it's just to go to medical researchers who are doing marvellous research into various diseases that would change situations like my situation.
I live with my wife of 53 years. Helen's very patient, of course she needs to be.
I met my husband where we were both working, and it was strange because the day I met him, I went home and I said to my mother, I met the man I'm going to marry. And that was 53 years ago. Our first introduction with WEHI was when we were investigating who we may bequest to in the future when we go. We'd been querying things for a long time, and after doing our investigations on the Institute, we realised what an important part it played in the lives of Australians and also people globally.
I've done a lot of research over the years and I'm fascinated with the operation of the human body and of course all the problems associated with it. In terms of leaving a bequest to WEHI, it's probably the most well-known medical research organisation in Australia, and being able to extend the lives of people and improve their health over that period, of course, I think is something that's extremely worthwhile.
I've directly received support from someone who's left a gift in their will, and this was pivotal in allowing us to take on several new projects that would not otherwise have been possible. And the exciting thing is that these projects have now led on to new things, including a new treatment approach for celiac disease and even a new diagnostic approach. So it was a game changer for us and hugely grateful for this kind of support.
I've been fortunate enough to meet many donors during my time at WEHI, and they're just an extraordinary, passionate, wonderful, exceptional group of humans who really care deeply about medical research and improving health outcomes for all Australians. We also listen to them, and that also enables us to have that 360-degree conversation that informs the way we think about our research as well. So, we learn from them just as much as they learn from us.
I have had the opportunity to visit the research facilities and see what the various researchers and scientists are doing. And it's unbelievable what they're doing. And looking through the microscope, gosh, it's so interesting.
How many times we've been to WEHI is amazing. We get invitations, whether they're graduations, introducing new scientists, events such as afternoon teas, and we've been fortunate enough on so many of these occasions to be joined by one of the scientists.
They're always extremely willing to impart their knowledge, and they do interact very well with donators and bequesters. You couldn't get better ambassadors. They're wonderful people. It's a very good feeling, and I would encourage as many people as possible to think about giving a bequest to WEHI, because you're helping humanity and making the world a better place.